It's Jamie's Christmas list. He told me to send it airmail.
Airmail.
Get it?
Oh,
yark, yark,
cute.
yark.
Well, I'll have to list this one with Junior's. He turned his in a week ago.
My, how punctual.
What about you, big boy? What would you like for Christmas?
Don't start. The only thing left on my list is nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth? Honey, do we have something to talk about?
No, nothing but the truth. That's the name of my new show. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about anyway. What do you think?
Oh. Nothing but the truth. That's good. That's good. I like it.
It's cute.
It's nice.
Effervescent.
It's
Oh,
up.
perfect. I'll work on it. No, really, I wouldn't want to kill you.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Again.
About time. Where have you been?
Well, are we all ready? Where are we going? Oh.
Ray and I thought we'd pay a visit to Adam at Shea Chandler this morning. I'm going to insist he bankroll my new show. Of course, there's no way in hell he's going to go for it, but hoping he'll be off balance long enough for her to push him about Daniel's whereabouts, because, after all, he did promise to help her find it.
He did. And I do believe I saw Daniel the other night at Valley Inn. And if he is here, then Adam knows something. I just have to find Adam before Daniel finds out I'm here and takes off.
Yeah, you want to come? Visit the Devil's Lair?
No, thank you. I have my own devil to visit. Uncle Palmer, he hates hospitals, so, I mean, I have to go visit him.
Yeah, of course you do. I still can't believe he got shot at his own party. You think that he might still be in danger?
No, one thing's for sure, that gunman is still out there. I don't want you getting caught in the middle of any unfinished business, so you be careful out there, okay?
Oh, stop. What you're doing visiting Adam is much more dangerous than me visiting Palmer. I'll be fine. Listen, why don't we all just go?
Let's do it.
Okay.
At your behest, Leo is now an employee of Cortland Electronics at a sizable salary, and the first assignment I give him, he fails.
Well, darling, he's young. I mean, this is all new to him. Give him a chance.
I gave him a chance. I will. I'm going to fire him the minute he checks in.
Come on, Palmer. I mean, it can't be that bad.
Due to your son's laziness, I may have lost a deal worth almost $2 million. $2 million. You told me he spoke Italian?
He does, fluently.
Well, it doesn't help me if he doesn't show up at a pivotal meeting with an Italian businessman who can't speak one word of English. All he had to do was help my vice president of sales finesse the head of an Italian consortium, one of the biggest in the common market.
Well, maybe Leo was just late.
He was nowhere to be found. And that left my man and the Italian talking sign language over brunch at the Valley Inn. I tell you, if this deal falls through, I'm going to hold Leo responsible entirely.
Oh, darling, such a temper. Really, I think I should call the doctor and check on your medication because this is making you far too irritable. Oh, maybe it's even worse. It could be post-traumatic stress syndrome, something like that, darling.
The only stress that I'm suffering is caused by your son, Leo.
Well, darling, I really think you should think about what Leo's already done for you. I mean, he did go out of his way, as did I, to tell that very inquisitive lieutenant all about the man who shot you. And you know, without our testimony, who knows what the real culprit would get.
What do you want from me, Vanessa?
I already have everything I want, darling. I have a loving husband who has plenty of room in his heart to love my son as his own. You know, I think Leo's shown you a remarkable loyalty already. And he should be rewarded instead of abused for one tiny little mistake. After all, far bigger people than him make far greater mistakes. Don't you agree?
So that's how it's going to be. You're going to hold this over me for the rest of my life.
Hold what over you?
Dixie! Oh, how good of you to visit. Please come in and cheer up your uncle, because I'm afraid I've made him very cranky and I feel terrible. But, fortunately, we have a special kind of understanding, don't we, darling?
Yes. Vanessa has taught me that communication is the key to a successful relationship.
Well, it certainly made our marriage stronger. Well, listen, I'm going to let you two chat because I am off to Pine Manor to look at some houses that are for sale there. And, oh, I did think I'd take Leo along with me if I can find him. I happen to be blessed with a son who had exquisite taste in architecture and design. Unless, of course, darling, you want to talk to him about that business matter.
No. You go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
All right. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Uncle Palmer, I know the smell of manure, and this place is reeking with it.
Nonsense.
What's going on between you and that woman?
That woman is my wife, and nothing's wrong.
You are sitting here recovering from being shot. Your new wife's strange, mysterious son shows up drugged, and you're acting very strange lately. I think it's all related, and I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what it's all about.
I want you to get out of here right now.
Why? We just got here.
Oh, good Lord. Now, what do you want?
No, probably the same thing as the suit. To see Adam.
Do you know where he is? Because it's very important that we see him right away.
Take a number, sister.
Look, could you all please go?
Not a chance, Marion. Adam can't hide under a rock forever. He's obviously going to show up for his henchmen. I assume that Igor has an appointment.
No, Igor does not have an appointment, and neither do you. Now, Adam is not here. I don't know where he is. I don't know when he's coming back. So would you all please just leave? We'll wait. Oh, for goodness sakes, this is not the 60s. Sit-ins aren't done anymore.
Check your medication, Marion. We're not leaving until we see the whites of Adam's beady little eyes.
You're wasting your time, Martin, and the beautiful Dr. Cummings. There is no way Adam will greenlight any TV show connected with you. No money, no show. Get a real job.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Hey, listen, Barry, thanks a lot, but with all due respect, I think I'll wait to hear from the man himself.
Look, could you all please just take this somewhere else,
I don't know what kind of midlife crisis your boss is going through, and personally, I don't care. I just care about hearing no from his lips, not some memby-pemby lawyer person.
Listen, you two-bit local yoke. I don't need to alone. I'll punch you tomorrow.
I mean, I'm certain you can understand our frustration here. We want to see Adam as much as you do. You know, Adam promised me that he would help me find my husband, Daniel, who I really believe is in Pine Valley. Now, I'm sure your boss is a man of honor and will absolutely back up his promise to me. But as his representative, I'm sure you can appreciate that, can't you?
Of course I can, Dr. Cummings. You've got to understand that nothing can be accomplished when none of us knows where he is. All we can do is wait.
Well, you know, I haven't been entirely truthful here.
Well, there's a shock.
What a surprise.
I mean, I think I might have an idea of where Adam might be. So, look, why don't you all just leave? I'll go find him, and I'll have him call each and every one of you. I promise. So now, you see, problem solved. So you do know how to get a hold of Adam? Well, I have an idea where he might be.
Marion, why are you so anxious to get rid of all of us?
Well, I'm only thinking of you. I mean, I'm sure you've got better things to do with your time than to spend it in this stuffy old office just staring at one another. So, will you let me help you?
I'm serious, Uncle Palmer. I am worried about you.
Well, Dixie, there's really nothing to fear. I was shot by a madman. There's no conspiracy. There's no, no thing about a gun for hire or anything like that. Vanessa certainly is not a black widow. I plan to live many years with her at my side.
Well, I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all.
No. The only thing that makes me suffer is just being in here.
Well, if you're joking about this place and the food, no doubt, you must be feeling better.
Oh, no, that's the least of it. No, for those Martins controlling this place like their own personal fiefdom, I'll be lucky if I get out of here with my limbs. Thank God I'm on the board of directors to keep it from being a disaster altogether.
Oh, speaking of which, the boys, Junior and Jamie, made you a lovely little get-well card. See?
Jamie and Junior. Well, You've made a nice family, Dixie.
And you're a part of it. I know you don't like the Martins very much, but I hope to convince you someday that they're not as bad as all that.
Well, you're hardly objective, after all. You're married to the worst of the lot.
I love you too, PC.
You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you just tell us where he is, and we'll go to him?
What if I'm wrong? I mean, I'd just be sending you on a wild goose chase, so why don't you all leave? I'll find him, and I promise he'll call you.
No. No phone calls accepted. I want to see him in person.
Well, then I'll send him right over to your house, okay?
What do you think?
Well, you know, we can do other things besides sit around here all day.
All right, Marion, you're on. But I want to see him at my house today.
Great. Oh, I'd like you to leave also, Barry. I'm sure there's some poor slob somewhere in the world that you could start to sue while you're waiting to find Adam.
Okay. Okay, but if you're playing games, you're going to hear from me.
You know, I used to think you were a nice man.
Today, Marion.
Oh, promise, today.
Come on.
Bye. Okay, Marianne. You can do this. You can do this. Come on, come on. Stuart, Dawning, can you come over to the main house right away? An emergency has come up. Great. Hurry, all right? Bye.
Really? Oh, I'm astounded. Yes, well, I'll call you back later for the details.
Well, you look better. Put the roses back in your cheeks. Care to share?
Well, Vanessa's son, Leo, you know, I gave him a job with Cortland Electronics, just as a favor to his mother. And, well, I was ready to fire him a few minutes ago, but now I just learned that he has helped Cortland Electronics make a deal that is worth a fortune.
Really?
Yes.
That kid's a business whiz?
Well, what he did was brilliant. I mean, he didn't facilitate a meeting with the CEO as I requested him to do. Instead, he took the businessman's wife to the Glamorama, and he completely charmed her.
So the husband's happy and the wife is happy and you get the contract.
Well, yes, the kid made me a bundle.
So I guess what that means is you were wrong about Leo.
Well, you see, it means that he and his mother are well, they're a force to be reckoned with.